there was a lot of life left in America's Most Wanted. The fans have asked the question for months. When are you two gonna team back up again? Well, I believe we've answered that question, but we've answered it with some impact, if you know what I mean. We not only stand here, America's Most Wanted, but we stand here, the brand new NWA Tag Team Champions of the world.
And it is time for the first of our 2 championship matchups on tonight's pay-per-view. Let's go to the tag lines, checking out the bullet points for this tag title matchup. Chris Harris and James Storm used our first Impact show as a platform to show the world they are truly the most dominant tag team in TNA today when they won the tag titles. Unique opportunity for you, the TNA fan, to go online and play matchmaker, selecting which team would get the first title match against AMW. But even though Prime Time and Christopher Daniels were landslide winners in the voting, Daniels' shoulder injury suffered in Japan gives the second place finishers the tag title match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NWA World Tag Team Championship. About to make their way to the ring, being led by Trinity. They are the team of Glenn Gilberti and Johnny Swinger. They are the NYC.
Well, I think it's time to break out all the cliches. Better to be lucky than good. Right place, right time, and they all fit the NYC's. The New York connection of Glenn Gilberti, Johnny Swinger, joined by Trinity, despite being a distant second to Primetime and Christopher Daniels. In our fan voting at TNAWrestling.com, they end up getting the title shot because Daniels injured his shoulder wrestling in Japan.
We find the defendants guilty.
And their opponents, they are the current, reigning, and defending NWA World Tag Team Champions. They are Wildcat Chris Harris and Cowboy James Storm, America's Most Wanted.
It was last week. It was the debut show of Impact when AMW, Storm and Harris became the first 4-time champions of the TNA era. They defeated Kid Cash and Dallas. They not only captured the NWA World Tag titles, but they also proved once and for all that they, AMW, are the best tag team in TNA today. Case closed.
You know what, Mike? Think about it. AMW Tag Team Champions, everything almost just kind of seems right in the world, does it not? It's a place that they seem like they were meant for from day one, and they're back after that incredible match with Kid Cash and Dallas on Impact last Friday.
And of course, Don, talking about Impact, need to get your thoughts. What an incredible kickoff show it was. So memorable. Last week, first ever Impact from Orlando and Universal Studios.
I felt so sorry for the hundreds and hundreds of fans that were turned away that couldn't get in because the building was absolutely sold out. It was a memorable experience. It was so great to be there. As you see, Wildcat pounds right there, spring on Johnny Swinger, and breaks the left elbow.
You saw the Thez press hit in mid-ring by Harris. Those repeated left hands and outside of the ring, right here in front of us at the broadcast position, you see the Tennessee Cowboy, Harris's partner, taking out Glenn Gilberti, ready for a little meeting of the minds, possibly.
Oh, and he does right here in front of the broadcast table. You got to think about it. America's Most Wanted is probably relieved that it's the NYC. They were thinking, hey, they might have to go against the former Triple H. Now they got NYC, and they are coming out like a house of fire and dominating from the get-go.
Great teamwork by AMW. Harris elevates his own tag partner, Storm, up and over the top rope, crashing down into both Swinger and Gilberti. Quick cover in the ring. Harris barely gets a 1 count. Don, let's talk about the 6-sided ring, the hexagon shape. We debuted on Impact, and in terms of, well, just sheer numbers, 6 extra turnbuckles, 2 extra ring posts, it gives you 8 more Impact points than a 4-sided ring.
The fan response was so overwhelming when they saw it on Impact. We knew there was only one decision to make it a permanent part of TNA. As you see right there, watch that Chris Harris go shoulder first, right into the ring post.
Swinger just fired him, and you notice that he sent him in, what was it? It's the left shoulder, Don.
That's the same shoulder that Raven damaged so many
You're right, a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. Oh, man, you know it isn't fully healed.
and it's almost like the light bulb went right on above the head of Gilberti. He saw the reaction. After Harris was fired shoulder first, that left shoulder into the steel ring post, and now it's pretty obvious that Gilberti is going to focus the offensive attack on that, I'm guessing, re-injured shoulder.
Oh, man, they went right for it. And think about it, it was a good move by NYC because they were getting demolished in that ring right there, and now they got the momentum and they've got an advantage because they've got a wounded Wildcat.
Wow, almost shades of the Anderson brothers tag team. Going back to the past, a team working on that one specific body part that they recognize as a weakness.
Oh, I don't know what, this has got to be so disheartening for Chris Harris because he'd come so far. The shoulder was healing up properly. He felt good last week, but they just put him right in the ring post and they are not letting up on it. Look at that. One blow right after the other, right on the left shoulder, as he can't get the tag to Cowboy James Storm. He's got to get a tag here quick right now. He's got to get a tag or this is going to be over.
And think of how less effective Chris Harris is when he doesn't have that left arm. I mean, so much of his offense is predicated on that left, the punches, the left arm lariats. Another thing to consider in a tag team match in a six-sided ring. More difficult to cut off the ring than in a four-sided. More space makes it tougher to neutralize your opponent on your team's side of the ring.
Oh, as you see right there, Gilberti again working on that left shoulder, going for a quick pin right there. Wildcat Chris Harris fighting out of it. But he has got to get a tag right now, and you brought it to our attention. And another thing, the ring being so much bigger. If you get isolated on the other side and they're keeping you from your partner, it can look like a mile to the other side of the end of this ring.
Oh, you just saw it there. He went for one of those left arm lariats. And not only did he feel the effects, Gilberti drops him down. Now hammer locks the arm.
Oh, here he goes.
Pin attempt, Storm in to break it up.
Oh, just in time. I think he saw the fact that this might have been over real quick, and that'd have been their shortest title reign since they've been here at TNA. It'd have been less than a week.
Something else that was pointed out to me by, of all people, Irish Pat Kenny. He said rope breaks are more difficult in the bigger six-sided ring, as we see Swinger off the top, go for the cover, hook the leg, just get a 2 count.
Again, they used the teamwork right there, and Swinger just went right off the ropes, right into the left shoulder. They're not letting up on it, Mike.
Think of how this six-sided ring could negatively impact Harris. It favors a submission-style wrestler. You're further away from the ring ropes. Less rope breaks equals more action, more total non-stop action, but at the same time makes it more difficult for you to get to the ring ropes and get the break from the referee, and that could be a detriment here to AMW.
Look at how NYC is doing this. I mean, you've got to give them credit. They are keeping Wildcat right now as far away from the Cowboy as they can, and he's still fighting back. It hurts him. You can see after every blow he has to grab the arm. Completely re-injured that left arm.
Gilberti shoots Harris off into the ropes. They're going to clothesline Harris. Springs back. He's just trying to fight through the pain. He knew it was going to hurt, but he knew he had to unleash some offense. He hit the left arm lariat. Going to try and make his way to the corner.
He's got to make the tag here.
Can he get the tag in?
Oh, Gilberti gets up just in time. Pulling on the left arm, but he uses the right.
Talk about thinking on the fly. Improv, mid-match. Smart move by Harris, but now he just needs to roll back, extend the arm. Storm is waiting. Storm is ready for the tag.
Oh, he's trying to get in. He's got it. The tag's been made. And here comes the Cowboy. And he is on fire.
Swinger shot off into the ropes.
Whoa!
Mid-ring power slam drove him right down to the mat. Storm off. Swinging, spinning neck breaker on Gilberti. Back kick takes down Swinger. Enziguri drilled him in the back of the head.
Oh, Cowboy James Storm is fired up. Here he goes. One,
Here's two.
Not enough. I'll tell you another great thing about this six-sided ring. It gives you so many more angles to come at your opponent. So many more. As you see the Cowboy raining the blows right now on Johnny Swinger. He knows he's going to have to do this pretty much on his own right now.
Quick roll.
Gilberti's
shoulders are down, but Swinger came in with a perfectly placed kick. Now Gilberti almost got the pin.
Oh, but Wildcat Chris Harris coming in, and he uses the left arm anyway. That had to hurt.
Half Nelson slam takes him down. Gilberti takes Harris out to the floor.
Just sends him out to the floor, and right here in front of us, you couldn't see it, the camera wasn't on it, but when he hit on his left shoulder and just winced in pain. And now the numbers game is on Storm right here. He's got to figure out a way to get out of it, and he does.
NYC with the double team. Storm momentarily gets out of it. Numbers game too much. Side Russian leg sweep by Gilberti.
Oh no, we're going to see new tag team champions right here because Harris is wounded and Storm is outnumbered, and here goes Gilberti.
He's going to showboat and drop the elbow.
Oh.
No, he showboated too long. He waited. Storm caught him with the kick, and Swinger from behind. He just clipped James.
Oh, Storm wasn't thinking the Swinger was going to be able to get in that ring right here. Look at this.
No, what's this?
Swinger setting him up.
Trinity put her to the
Here
top.
comes Desire. Desire pushes her off.
Took her right out of the equation.
Oh, a spear by Wildcat. He's going for it. Two. He got it.
The winners of the match, and still NWA World Tag Team Champions, America's Most Wanted.
Desire just threw Trinity into the steps. I mean, this has become a brawl right here.
You know, we rarely see this from Desire, that kind of a display, but